Sure.
Session 16.
Session 16.
E3 report. We have some stuff.
Yeah, it's
We're
getting
showing-
really hot, okay?
Yeah.
It's getting really hot.
Somebody turned off the air conditioning in the studio.
Somebody should turn off. It's, because it's, this room is very small,
Right.
and then you and I are here, and then no air conditioning, and the door is locked.
It smells like it smells like a PE like a locker room, boys locker room.
Yeah. It's reminds me, right after the gym class or something.
Right. Well, let's try to do this our longest show ever in the shortest amount of time possible.
Okay.
What's the show maybe?
What's the show maybe, Ryan?
Well,
You know better than me.
I think I know better than anybody because it's been my baby for the past month. And only people who go to the E3 show are really going to get a sense of what the show maybe is all about. But basically, every year Kojima Productions does a E3 pamphlet where they give out to press. It's usually, 4 or 5 pages.
Yeah, very fancy, luxury paper.
Right.
Print.
It's got great photos, great, Shinkawa art, and everybody wants it. But this year we're doing something a little different, and that is the show Maybe.
So what's the show maybe?
The show Maybe is a parody of the show Daily, which is given out during the E3 show, once a day. They have 3 issues a year. And everybody knows the show Daily because when you walk into the event hall in LA, a lot of people give you it, or there's a huge stack of the show Daily, and they give you it's kind of a magazine, a really big magazine, and they touch on all the hot topics for for that event, for the show that day. And everybody knows the show Daily. It's got this infamous look to it.
And for us, we normally use that as a map because the show daily has a map page.
Mini map pages.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. They show layout of the booths and where the booths are located in the entire convention center.
E3 is such a big, convention, so it's always, hard to find like a certain, some, where is a Nintendo booth or Sony booth. These are big booths, but small booth. It's hard to find it.
Right.
So that's
within
why,
this huge convention center.
Yeah. So that's why we normally use it like a map.
So this year we were talking about what we're going to do for our E3 pamphlet. And this idea came up from Mr. Kojima to do a parody of the show Daily, which everybody who goes to E3 knows about. So he called me in. Actually, you called me in. And said, Ryan, this is the idea. What do you think? And, is this possible? Can we do a 60-page E3 pamphlet? It's crazy, but is it possible? All in English, with articles about our titles, with maps, with the same layout, the same design.
That's right.
The same advertisements, Nintendo advertisements, Sony advertisements, Microsoft advertisements. Can we do something that's exactly the same, but just Kojima production style?
Right.
And I said, no, that's impossible. Are you guys crazy?
Yeah, we're crazy.
60-page pamphlet? And getting approval for all that? No, it's crazy. We're not doing that. But
then what?
Then what happened?
What happened?
Made a few phone calls. Got a few favors from people, got a lot of cooperation from a lot of people in the industry, and they helped us put together the show Maybe.
Yeah, very, well done.
Well,
I think.
We finally put it together 2 nights ago, and I called in, what's up?
Last minute.
Very last minute. But yeah, pulled in a lot of favors, and called in a very good friend of mine who's worked in the industry for a number of years, in the magazine industry for Pocket Games, also online with Daily Radar, is David Chen, whom you know as well. And he helped us put together this show Maybe. He edited the whole entire 60-page pamphlet, and we worked really close together on it, and I think it looks great.
Yeah, finally. But I think, it's really, the show Maybe will be a very rare
item. Very rare
item, too.
We would love to show it to everybody out there, all Metal Gear fans. But then again, it's kind of a joke, and it's only a joke that people who go to E3 will get. Because people who haven't been to E3, let's say they get show Maybe somehow in the mail, and they would look at it and say, okay, what's so funny about this? What's so ironic about it? So that's one thing about the E3 pamphlet, that it doesn't quite work, but we're very happy with it. So, Regale is the first thing we want to go over. Regale stands for Hideo Blog.
Hideo Blog.
And this is a variety of fronts on the internet. First started as a text-based blog, and then we started translating to English. And then it kind of branched off into some, like a radio format.
Show, yes.
So the Japanese version is called Hide-chan, and we're doing the English version, The Report. Everybody loves The Report.
I hope so.
And we're doing a special edition that you're tuning into. Thank you very much. And the theme for this E3 is we just want to say, yeah, Hideo Blog is here, and it's here to stay. And we're going to keep doing these shows and keep reaching out to users. So Mr. Kojima is going to be doing his part on Hide-chan, and Ken and I, we're going to be doing our part on The Report. So next point, we've got Refine, which stands for the new Kojima Productions, in a way. We did a little bit of restructuring within the studio, but something that goes along with our new restructuring is our new website. It's Kojima Productions website.
Oh, the website has been changed, right?
Right. Total redesigned.
Redesigned.
Are you happy with it?
I think so, yes.
Yeah,
it looks so much better.
Right, and it lists our catalog. And
yeah, because, we have been thinking about, this homepage got some kind of problem. I mean, not a problem, but it's very inconvenient.
It's difficult to navigate.
It's really hard to find, the new trader or something. Where is a trader,
I think you had that experience once at a meeting.
Maybe not only once,
a couple of times.
A couple of times, like I got, problem to find something.
Right.
So that's why I said, everybody said, we should change, redesign, restructure, the whole, homepage. Yeah, and finally, and I'm really satisfied with this,
It's looking hot.
New one.
So yeah, definitely check out the new Kojima Productions homepage, which we'll link on this blog site. And let's go to the next thing. From here on out, we've got 4 other points. And all these 4 points are games. Ken, what are you doing?
I'm playing a game.
You want to tell the listeners what game you're playing?
動物の森.
Animal Crossing?
Yes.
On your new DS Lite? Those are hard to come by in Japan.
Lately, it's getting better and better because I got 2 of them.
Whoa, did you get them at the same time?
Yeah, one is for my father and one is for me. It's fun.
Well, you could play that on your flight tomorrow.
Yeah, long flight.
Have you packed yet?
No, not at all. I have to do it, from now.
Yeah, you're flying to LA for E3 pretty early this year.
Yeah, 17 days, 17 days trip. So I have to set 17 pair of the socks and pants and t-shirts and
right.
That'll be hell.
We're not going to be hanging out anymore. It's going to be very sad.
Yeah, that's too bad, but that's okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you're too worked up over it. Yeah, well,
I'm having fun right now, so don't talk to me.
Okay, well then I'll host the show. This is special E3 edition. I think we're gonna have more listeners than we've ever had before. Are we ready to go into the next title? Respect stands for Metal Gear Solid Digital Graphic Novel, which our listeners I'm sure they're familiar with. But we have a playable version of the game at the Sony booth. And be sure to check that out if you're going to be attending E3.
Okay. Yep. Sony booth. Let's go to a Sony booth.
Yeah. Just take a break from the Konami booth. Head over to the Sony booth and check out playable version of the game.
Right.
And which is really important, I want to emphasize. If you do have an opportunity to check it out at E3, mere words or screenshots or even the trailer doesn't do the game justice.
Right.
You really do need to see it in motion.
You have to play it. You have to touch it. And then, find out, what's going to happen.
Yeah, how cool it is.
It's really cool.
being able to dive into the pages and comes at you in 3D.
I think maybe, this is not the game. This is not the only game. This is not only a digital comic.
Right.
So it's more than that. So I think, what you have to do is just go to a Sony booth and touch it and, play it and feel it, and you will see what we wants to tell you.
Right, what we've been working on. And that's the thing with a new genre is it's difficult to explain the concept until people try it out. So it's very exciting to have the game playable at E3. And the game is also coming out very soon, this summer, in North America. We're very excited about that coming out. So we'll have more news about the price point, the release date on this show very soon about digital graphic novel. So, you ready to go into the next point?
Sure.
Next point is Rebirth.
Rebirth.
Which is a brand new game that we're announcing at E3.
Mm-hmm.
And a game that I've been working very closely with.
What game?
Lunar Nights.
Lunar Nights. Yes, Lunar Nights.
Big new IP.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an action RPG from our studio. We've been working really hard on it. Set for release this year. And if you go onto our site, you can see screenshots. You can see the new trailer. But yeah, it's an action RPG that focuses on the two main characters. You can swap them out instantaneously. And their environments change, or the gameplay changes depending on the environment, which is shown on the top screen of the DS. And this is a very innovative feature. So on the top screen, you can see the sun going over the horizon, and then soon, the stars come out and the moon comes up. And depending on the environment, if it's raining or if there's a thunderstorm, you want to choose your characters wisely. So we've got one character is a kind of a dark hero named Lucian, and then a lighter character who is best to use in the sun named Aaron, or Aaron. And so this is kind of this gameplay gimmick that works really well, depending on the weather, the environments change. I think one cool example is if it's raining really hard, it'll start flooding the streets, and then certain platforms will raise up along with the water, and you can access new areas. So it's a very cool new game that we're announcing at E3.
Yeah. And we have a playable too, right?
Exactly. We have a playable at the Nintendo booth and at the Konami booth.
Konami booth, both of them.
So be sure to check it out.
So, and we spent so much time to, make these like a game system and stuff, and it looks pretty cool. And we have so many features in there.
We have this, what we call...
Can't say it, but, now can't say it, but...
We could talk about a couple things.
Yeah, shooting,
3D shooting stages.
Yeah, 3D shooting stage.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because in this game, when you go in between stages, you need to go into this really cool 3D shooting stage. And there's a bunch of them. And it kind of reminds me of those old school arcade games, like that you used to play in the arcades, like in the Smoky arcades. And you're trying to get the high score, and all these different enemies are coming at you. But this time, instead of using a joystick, a really sticky joystick that somebody they spilled their Coca-Cola on or something, you use the touch pen this time, and you kind of maneuver around in this 3D environment in space. And it's very cool.
Yeah.
In addition to that, we also have these burst attacks, which you use in game. Use the touch pen, use the microphone to summon different guardians. So there's so much to talk about. I mean, we can spend all day talking about all the features for Lunar Nights. And there's also many features that we can't talk about. But, we're very excited to show that at E3.
Yeah.
So Lunar Nights coming
this winter.
This winter, you're right. You ready for the next thing?
Yeah.
Return. Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops.
Portable Ops.
MPO.
I'm just repeating.
Yeah, I thought that's what co-hosts do.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just joking.
I didn't know that. Ryan, tell me what's the MPO?
You want to know about MPO? Ken?
Yes, please.
Well, it's a brand new Metal Gear Solid game. It's not a spin-off. It's not set in a different universe like Acid is. It's set in the real Metal Gear Solid universe.
So what's the genre?
The genre?
Yeah.
Action.
Really? There's no more card game or no more strategy kind of stuff,
Right. I know there's many Acid fans out there, including me. But unfortunately,
this time it's action.
straight up action,
Oh,
which is actually very cool.
cool.
And like I said, it's not set in a different universe. It's set 6 years after the events of Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid 3.
Really?
And meaning you're going to be following further into the adventures of Big Boss, going deeper into the mythos of this kind of tragic character, Big Boss.
Big Boss story.
But yeah, I know you're a big fan of Big Boss.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's cool.
he is a cool character. And there's many ways to explore this cool character. And that's what we're doing in MPO. So we've got this single-player portion, a full-blown single-player, start to finish. We've got, the cinematics. We've got the Metal Gear Solid action that you've grown to love. And we've also have this online component where you battle different people online. You bring in, your NPCs. You can bring up your comrades and take them into the battlefield and play online over infrastructure.
Sounds like fun.
There's so much to talk about MPO. So at E3 this year, we've got the first ever MPO trailer that we're showing. And the team worked really hard putting this together. And it shows a lot of different aspects of the game. It shows returning characters like Eva and Major Zero. Of course, Snake is in there. Ocelot's in there. We've got... It also shows online mode. It shows, characters battling it out. And online, it shows the different cinematics that we're using. We're integrating Ashley Wood art into the 3D polygon demos, which is a very innovative way, I think, to express the cinematics of the game. And, man, there's so much to talk about MPO. So, yeah, be sure to check out the trailer. We have it on our official site. And it's very cool. So, let's go into the big one, the Big Daddy. And the theme, the big key word is rearm.
Rearm.
We're rearmed, reloaded for E3. Coming back from our big debut at Tokyo Game Show last year, we've got a brand new trailer.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're a little familiar with the new trailer.
Yeah?
Maybe. You've been working very hard on this new trailer, as has the whole team. And we just can't wait to show it to you guys. And so, yeah, it's finally revealed on May 9th to the press, and then on May 10th to all the showgoers at E3.
Right.
And we're showing it on our big high-definition screen at the Konami booth.
Yes, we're going to have a big, large screen with, high-definition... We're going to have a high-definition large screen at the booth.
And we're going to be showing the trailer every hour on the hour.
On the hour at the Konami booth. And...
South Hall 800.
Yep. And the Sony booth, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting. We've got the new trailer. But this time we kind of... I don't know. We just kind of put it together last minute. It's only a couple minutes long, right?
Yeah. It's a couple
Just
minutes.
a couple. But how many minutes again?
15 minutes.
I think we went a little overboard.
Well, that was what, 10 minutes before. I mean, the very, very first plan, this time the new trailer will be like 10 minutes.
Right.
But later on, we found out that this became like 16 minutes. And then Hideo cut some part of it, and it's 15 minutes, finally.
Which is still a lot of content.
Still very long, and so the 15-minute long trailer will be on only Konami booth. And then maybe Sony booth too. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, we're not sure the final plans yet, but definitely we're going to show the whole trailer every hour on the hour at the Konami booth.
Right.
And you can check it out at the Kojima Productions E3 site.
That's right.
And just click on it and enjoy the 15-minute goodness of Metal Gear Solid 4.
It took a very long time, and team works really hard.
Right.
And, that was the schedule was so tight.
But I think it looks awesome.
I think so too.
And there's so much content in that 15 minutes. It's going to be like, so fans are going to have so much to work with. We throw so much new stuff at them. Like, for example, Octocam.
Right.
We have a very cool way of explaining this new gameplay system.
That's a new feature, like one of the new gameplay, game system.
I think it's really revolutionary for the series, and it's going to change the way Metal Gear is played.
That's right.
And
Maybe somebody's going to steal it.
I hope somebody doesn't steal it.
Maybe somebody's going to steal the idea.
I've been worried about that since January.
But don't worry, because we did Patent.
Did we?
Yes,
we did. Oh,
yes, we did.
Well, good.
Yeah,
we don't want anybody touching that.
Yeah, that's right.
It's distinctly MGS4. All right. So what part of the trailer are you most proud of, Ken?
Well, we spent so much time to create the facial part, and we did it. This is the first time for us to try facial capturing.
Right.
And that was the last minute too.
Yeah, but are you happy with the end result of the facial capture?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it looks really good. I mean, what we mean by facial capture is making sure the lips are in sync with the lines, the vocal tracks. And when Snake says "Taisa," he says when he sees the Colonel for the first time, it shouldn't be just cold faced.
That's right.
Just the mouth opens up a little bit and says "Taisa." I mean, with the next gen, with this hot graphics,
right,
you have to, go the extra mile and make sure that the face represents what real actors would look like and all that. Well, when you see the trailer, I get, at least for you and I, Ken, it's kind of strange to see these locations that we, saw firsthand on our research trip, and the team they took all that data that we brought back, and they really put together this environment that, looks very similar and has that same kind of feeling as we got when we were walking around those streets.
Yeah, that's right.
And they did a really great job of, just like kind of not exact recreating, but bringing about that kind of feeling of being in that sort of country in the Middle East. So anyway, we've got lots to talk about in coming sessions. After E3, we're going to bring in people who worked on the new trailer. We're going to have some cool interviews.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. So anyway, thanks again, Ken. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.
Okay.